We'll probably go fast, but I'll make the slides available, so don't feel like you're going to miss anything. There's just a lot to say about experience still, even though it's not as controversial as it was maybe back in the Ivrea days or even before in the mid-90s when we were trying to formulate what an appropriate experience would be online. Andy gave you, and thank you, Andy, for having me, and thank you to the Dub folks, already gave me a little bit. I'll rush through this then. I actually have a car design background, so I'm a designer at heart, all the way back to car design. I never went into the industry because, especially when I got out of car design, it was kind of a crappy place to be as a car designer because it was so siloed and political, and they didn't approach cars as experiences, as holistic experiences. They were these compartmentalized, you know, like you got put on hubcaps for 6 months or doorknobs for a week, you know, or that the external team never talked to the internal team because they were the lowlives and the external, like it's just crazy sort of stupid cultural things that prevented cars from being really the kind of experiences they're only now becoming today. But that is my background. I do have an industrial design degree. And then I went right into information design, which at the time was mostly in print, and grew up in interaction design, which was a pretty exciting time to do that. So I've done way too many websites. If I don't do another website, I'm perfectly happy. I've also done some really weird things like in-car navigation systems and PDAs that existed only for a moment and whatnot. But they were all really good proving grounds to figure out, because every new device and every new context told us a little bit more about experiences and enlivened what would then become a pretty good big working definition for what is an experience. As Andy said, I've written a lot. These are just most of the books, but some of them.